Good morning friends. In our previous class, we have discussed about 4-stroke petrol engine. But here, now we are discuss about 4-stroke diesel engine. Only difference, main difference, we can say the main difference between petrol engine and diesel engine, main difference is spark plug and fuel injector. In the diesel engine, fuel injector present and petrol engine, spark plug present. That's why diesel engine in otherwise called as CI engine, compressed ignition engine, and petrol engine called as SI engine or spark ignition engine. Okay. Now come to point. Our aim of the experiment is to study about 4-stroke diesel engine. Okay. Main parts in this diagram now discuss. This is your inlet valve. This is your outlet valve. This is your fuel injector, and this is piston. The line is piston ring. This line is connecting rod, and this is your crankshaft, and this is your crankcase body or cylinder body, head, etc. Before going to topic, let's once again discuss about stroke. Stroke means the piston moves from BDC to TDC, bottom dead center, TDC, top dead center. Piston moves from bottom dead center to top dead center is called as stroke, or piston moves top dead center to bottom dead center also called as stroke. Okay, very clearly. Here also same number of process as in petrol engine. First one is your suction stroke or suction process. Next one is your compression process or compression stroke. Next one is expansion and power stroke. And last one is your exhaust stroke. Okay. So in this manner, the whole process will go. Okay. Now come to theoretical point. First procedure, suction stroke or suction process. During this process, your inlet valve opens. In this process, the inlet valve, here is it is your inlet valve. In this process, the inlet valve is open because of phase charge. Here charge means, here charge is only air. Okay. Here charge is only air, fresh air. Okay. But in petrol engine, air plus fuel. But here in diesel engine, only fresh air come inside the engine cylinder. Okay. During suction process or during suction stroke. So once again, in this stroke, the inlet valve opens and the pure air is sucked into the cylinder as piston moves downward from TDC. From TDC to BDC, the piston moves in this suction stroke. Due to movement of the piston from TDC to BDC, negative pressure or suction pressure create inside the engine cylinder. That's why the fresh air from atmosphere come inside the engine cylinder. Okay. So in this way, the suction stroke complete. Okay. Next come to compression stroke. In this stroke, both inlet and outlet valve both are closed, in closed condition. You can see here inlet valve and outlet valve both are in closed condition. Okay. So in this stroke, both the valves are closed and the air is compressed as the piston moves upward from BDC to TDC. Very clearly. Okay. If the piston moves from BDC to TDC, then the fresh air present inside the engine cylinder is gradually increase, pressure increase, because of piston moves from BDC to TDC and compress same air mixture or a charge present inside the engine cylinder. Okay. Then, as a result of compression, pressure and temperature of the air increases. Okay. This completes the one revolution of the crankshaft. Okay. When the piston moves from BDC to TDC, the inside pressure of the air will increases. Okay. So in this manner, here crankshaft, one revolution of the crankshaft complete. That means 360 degree complete here. Okay. Here is 180 degree. That means suction process 180 degree of the crankshaft and compression stroke is 360 of the crankshaft. Okay. Next come to the expansion stroke or power stroke. Similarly in petrol engine, similarly as comparison to petrol engine, here also same. Shortly before the piston reaches the TDC, fuel is injected. Fuel is injected. Fuel injected means fuel just sprinkle, just sprinkles of sprinkle of diesel or sprinkle of fuel injected into the engine cylinder, and inside engine cylinder air is present now, and already air is very high temperature condition and a high pressure condition. That's why the fuel injector inject the fuel in the engine cylinder. Okay. Shortly before the piston reaches TDC, fuel is injected in the form of very fine spray. Okay, very fine spray fuel injected inside the engine cylinder into the engine cylinder through the nozzle. This is your nozzle. Okay. This part is nozzle having some small hole, very small hole, and through the small hole the fuel will pass to the engine cylinder. Okay, fuel injector. Okay, at this moment temperature of the compressed air is sufficiently high to ignite the fuel. During this moment the air present inside the engine cylinder is very sufficient to catch the fire or catch the fuel injector to ignite. Okay, it suddenly increases the pressure and temperature of the product of the combustion. Due to increased pressure, the piston is pushed down with a great force. When the ignition process starts inside the engine cylinder, a great force will apply on piston. That's why the piston moves from TDC to BDC by the help of force. Okay. The hot bond gases expand due to high speed of the piston. During the expansion, some of heat energy is transferred into the mechanical energy or mechanical work. Okay. In our previous class, that is petrol engine also, in expansion or power stroke, we can get some power. Here also same. Here also the heat energy is converted into mechanical energy. Remaining 3 stroke or remaining 3 process are need some power from outsourcing, but here especially here means expansion and power stroke, we can get some power. That's why it is called as power stroke also. Okay, and last one is your exhaust stroke. Yes, here also your inlet valve and outlet valve both are in closed condition. Okay, next come to your last process is your exhaust stroke. In this stroke, the exhaust valve is open. This is your exhaust valve. In this stroke, the exhaust valve is in open condition, but in inlet valve is in closed condition. Okay. In this stroke, the exhaust valve is open as the piston moves from BDC to TDC. BDC to TDC. That is your BDC. Down portion is BDC and upper part is TDC. Okay. Here in this stroke, the exhaust valve is open as the piston moves from BDC to TDC. That means upward. This movement of the piston pushes out the product of combustion from the engine cylinder through the exhaust valve, okay, into the atmosphere. That means when your piston moves from BDC to TDC, the bond particle or the bond gases are pushed down or very rise some pressure. That's why the bond gases will go outside the atmosphere, outside to atmosphere through the outlet valve. Because of the piston push that and piston move from BDC to TDC. That's why the bond gases present inside the engine cylinder will go to our atmosphere through the outlet valve. Okay. So this completes the cycle of the engine cylinder. Okay. So in this way, the cycle complete here. That means suction, compression, and expansion and exhaust. The whole total cycle of the 4-stroke diesel engine will complete here. Okay, this is your complete process. This is your complete here. That means here is 180 degree. This is your 360 degree of the crankshaft rotation, and this is your 360 degree plus 180 degree again, and this is your 360 degree plus 360 degree. That is the total cycle will complete with the total movement of the crankshaft is two numbers of 360 degree rotation. The rotation of the crankshaft is two times of the 360 degree. Okay. So in this manner, the 4-stroke diesel engine will work, and this is your schematic diagram of the diesel engine. This is your inlet valve, fuel injection valve, and outlet valve. This is your this process is suction or charging stroke. This is your compression stroke, and this is your expansion or working stroke, and this last one is your exhaust stroke. So in this manner, a diesel engine will work, and this is your figure. This is theoretical points, and this is your schematic diagram. So in this manner, we can conclude that the study of the 4-stroke diesel engine. Okay, thank you.